2024 is a different year, especially if you're a DJ out there trying to earn a buck. So I wanted to pass on some information on how I've been reshaping the way that I sell to clients. Now, I'm not doing anything shady. I'm not trying to get anything out of them that I don't think that I provide value for. But I am rewording the way that I go about talking to my clients in 2024, and it's working. So I wanted to make sure that I can pass this on to you, that you can make a little bit extra and stop wasting money on the places you don't have to. This is my best advice for how to sell to clients as a wedding DJ in 2024. Let's get it. When you're in sales, you got to think about who you're selling to. So the whole point of this is, what mindset is my customer in? And when you're booking a wedding, you are getting nickel and dimed everywhere. You're getting so much money thrown at you. All the price tags can be really, really frustrating. So I wanted to think, let's just frame this before we get into it. How do you feel in your daily life? Like, do you love the fact that prices are going up everywhere? Probably not. You're feeling what brides and grooms felt before inflation happened, right? This whole like, wow, I go to the store and like eggs cost this, milk cost this, gas cost this. That's what a bride and groom naturally feels like when they go to book any wedding before any of this crap started happening, right? They're like, wow, a DJ costs this, the venue costs this, oh my God, flowers cost this, a cake costs this. They just get hit over the head with pricing. So if you want to book with a couple, and also, charge what you're worth and not be, yeah, I'll do it for like no money. Well, then you need to appeal to those senses. You need to let them know that you recognize that they're paying a lot of money everywhere. You value that. So the way that I do that to couples is I tell them, guys, I'm not raising my rates. I'm getting so frustrated with how many companies are raising their rates here in 2024. So I'm doing everything that I can not to do that. I tell them that. And what that does is it gets them to realize like, hey, I'm with you. I gotta run a business, I gotta make a living, but I'm not here to just get the most out of you. Soul-sucking corporate level, just squeeze every bit of money out of these people. It's what everybody's feeling right now. So here's my sales pitch. This is how it's going. This is my strategy in 2024. And it's working. I have not raised my rates, but I'm charging an extra $100 in my sales pitch. What do I mean? Well, my rates, depending on the day, have always been $2,200 to $2,400. So let's just say it's a $2,400 day for 6 hours. I'm going to quote the couple as $2,500. But you know what, guys? If you can pay me in a way that doesn't have any fees attached for me, so like check, cash, Zelle, I'm happy to take $100 off of the price and knock that down to $2,300. Pass that savings on to you guys. I don't want to raise my rates. I'm not gonna. I'm just so frustrated at companies who are raising their rates every 2 seconds. But I can't not raise my rates and continue to pay the fees for couples just to take payments. I can't do it. So, if you want to do credit card to earn some miles or book through these wedding services, that's totally cool. We're just going to have to do it for 100 more and you guys take the fees on. But if you want to do it in a way that's like check or cash or Zelle in a way that I don't have to take those fees on, I'll pass that savings right on to you and we'll just do it for $2,300 instead of $2,400. And every time so far, they've been like, yeah, that makes total sense. Oh, wow, that's really awesome. That's really great. And that's the out the door number, $2,300. Like, that's it. And I'm like, yep, that's it. And they're happy. And then I just went from $2,400, but then they want to book me through a company that's going to take 5%. And now I'm taking, dude, that is $120 right off the top that I would have to pay. I just can't do that anymore. So what I'm doing is I am not raising my rates. I'm telling those couples that, but I am not taking fees on anymore. So that's the difference. And couples seem to be really okay with that. So what that's doing is it's allowing me to still get my full rate, but not have to have these fees eat into my weddings anymore, because it's really starting to add up. And I think couples are appreciating the fact that I'm trying as best as I can to not raise rates, right? And to give them an option to get $100 off. But if you do want to get those miles, I understand you can do that. It's just, you're just going to have to pay for it. I was curious to see how couples were going to respond to that. And they're all so far 100% rate of everyone just being like, yeah, that's totally fair. That's totally fair. And now I can continue to make my rates and just not have to pay for the fees of those couples. Dude, I did my taxes just now. That added up to like $5,000 in fees that I paid last year. That's a lot of money. You do 50 to 75 weddings a year. These fees are adding up. Don't take them on. I firmly believe that. If a couple wants to take them on themselves, they can. Or if they want to pay in an easy way where you don't have to pay that extra money, then they can get that savings. They get the savings. Pass it on to them. Oh boy. I'm just trying to find you guys some extra value in ways that you can book with clients and still charge the same amount. Because what's happening in my life that I'm recognizing is, take restaurants for an example. Their rates, their fees for everything are going up. They have to charge more because they're getting hit. Like California wants to do like $50 minimum wage now. Okay, good luck. Like those rates aren't going to go up now. You're going to go get a burger. It's going to be like $50. So what restaurants are doing is they're raising their rates. They're raising their rates because their fees are getting more on their back end. So they're raising their prices. And you know what they're not doing is giving you anything more. Do you get more when you go to a restaurant and the prices are higher? Do you get better food? No. Like what I'm noticing is I get crappier service. I have to scan my phone to get the menu now. I don't even get a menu put in front of me. I get somebody, like a 16-year-old kid, that's just going to be like, yeah, go walk you back, sit here, there you go. No customer service. Scan a table, you'll get the app, we'll be back. Somebody will get you some water in a minute and they'll go away and you never see anybody. And then you go ahead, you do everything on your own, you figure it out. The bread now costs $2 extra instead of coming out for free. Like there's no recognizing that I am the customer still and I'm paying more. So shouldn't I get a little bit more? Not at a restaurant. So I took that to heart and I was like, all right, I'm not going to raise my rates. I'm going to keep them where they're at, and I'm going to add value. And by doing that, I'm booking so many more clients. So the way that I'm doing that is I'm not raising my rates, but I'm bringing the fees now onto the couples so that way I can keep my rates the same. But if they do want to pay in a way that charges me money to collect money, they're just going to have to pay that. That's how I'm keeping my rates the same, but mitigating the fees. And then I'm creating value outside of that in the sense that I always take behind the scenes photos and videos, and then I create a recap reel of every wedding, and then I post that on my Instagram because I get way better pictures of the dance floor than the photographers and the videographers get. And I get some behind the scenes stuff. I'm pretty good at capturing that. And then I show that and I post that on my Instagram, and then I put all of those 50 files or whatever, how many videos and photos that I took, I put them on my Google Drive in a folder, and then I share that folder after the wedding with that couple. I say, hey, just as some added value, I just wanted to show you, here's all the behind the scenes content that I created, that I captured from your wedding. Of course, free of charge. Just feel free to download whenever you guys like. It was a pleasure working with you. I didn't raise my rates. I gave them added value of some keepsakes, and I posted on my Instagram to show that I was proud to work at their wedding. I gave them all the behind the scenes content that I captured after the wedding. This is how you do it, guys. This is the opposite of going to a restaurant, seeing astronomical prices and getting nothing extra in return. I want to keep my prices where they are and give you more value. And guess what's happening? I'm booking a ton of weddings. I've already got like 50 on the books for this year, and we're only in mid-March. So let's go. I hope this helps. If you have any questions at all, hop in the comments. The only thing that I do this channel for is to help DJs. I don't get any money out of this. I'm not even really monetized yet. It'd be helpful if you could throw me a like and a subscribe so I could actually get some money out of this. But you know what, dude? I'm just doing this because I enjoy helping other DJs and talking with you all in the comments. So let's learn from each other. Let's hopefully put this into practice and get this to work for you. Go ahead and like and subscribe. It's wedding season, baby. Things are happening. Get out there and have some fun. Earn your own business. Earn your own freedom. Earn your own money and happiness working for yourself. Make money DJing right here on this channel.